Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here at the range today, do a little bit of goofing around. It is an absolute beautiful day out here today. I wanted to get out and do a little bit of plinking. Nice Sunday afternoon, and sun is shining. It is absolute gorgeous, really. And I wanted to get out. I haven't shot this gun in probably close to a year. I think they came out with these last year, and then they just came out with so many other ones. I haven't had a chance to get this one back out, so I wanted to give it another run, get it tuned up. I actually have my buck crony mounted up on the front of that. I did a video on that already. I tuned this thing up, got it set up for right around 900 feet per second, give or take a little bit. With the JTS 1608 pellets. Still not perfect, but it's shooting pretty good. For a very budget-friendly gun, I am very happy with the way this thing is shooting. And that buck rail silencer is really doing a great job of taming the report on this guy. It is very windy out here today, so we're going to keep it at 25 yards. Let me do flyby with this guy, the Pinty Timber. These are actually discontinued now, but they do have some still available. I believe that they're closing out right now. They are closing out the previous models like this and coming out with new stuff. I do have it topped off with, so this is about $150 gun. I have it topped off with a $700 Rayton scope. Kind of a little lopsided there, but it's a nice gun and a nice scope. Just happened to be the closest, handiest scope that I had to throw on there that had dovetail rail mounts on it already. So let's go ahead and give it a try. So let's hit the gong first. I got, like I said, I have everything at 25 yards today. Pa-ting! So quiet with that buck rail silencer on there. Barely a hand clap. All right, let's do a group or two. I do have a bunch of fun. Oh, it blew over one of my. So I had found a couple of clay pigeons from the out in the range here, and blew one of them over. So I have some 4-inch splatterbursts today on white paper. Really, really nice trigger on this gun. Pinty's doing a really good job with all their triggers. I know the Nightfall, the original Nightfall, had a little bit of a heavy trigger, but from what I'm hearing, the Nightfall version 2 or Mark 2 or whatever they're calling it has a much better trigger. Ooh, there's a big gust of wind. Trying to blow my paper away. I am getting a right to left wind right now. My wind flag is standing straight out to the left. That first shot, there was no wind. The wind had died down a little bit on that one, so I pulled it back to the right. There's another big gust coming. Overcompensated. That's not too bad. So we want to do another group. Let's do another group before we move on to plinking. I have a second 4-inch splatterburst on the paper there. Right now the wind is up in the trees, but not down low here. What a nice trigger. Wow. I am using the Maple Custom Mag single shot loader. Ooh, there, now the wind's down low. Whoa. Wow. I have no idea what happened there. I don't know. Did I load? I wasn't paying attention. Did I load that pellet backwards, or I don't know. That I've never experienced that before. We'll count that up to me. Yeah, that's I don't. Something was definitely wrong there. I'm guessing it wasn't the fault of the gun. Other than that one that I must have loaded the pellet backwards or something stupid like that. Because that, other than that one, that's a 5-shot, one ragged hole group. All right, let's. So you guys will be proud of me. I painted all of my silhouettes. All right, let's hit the big ram. Smack. Alright, now the ram, it's kind of up in the shade, but you should still be able to see it. The ram on the spinner plate, spinner rack. That's pretty good power, getting that ram to go all the way around. Here's a screenshot of the crony numbers that I got with it. Not too bad, about averaged about 910, I believe. All right, the big turkey. Just a fun day of plinking. All right, now the pig up on the spinner rack. I purposefully aimed very low on them so we get the most energy transfer. That's that risk reward thing. If you hit it, you're gonna put a lot of energy into it and get it to go around. If you aim too low and miss, then you look like a dope. All right, the pig on the big pig, I guess you call it, the 22 pig. All right, now the turkey on the spinner plate, spinner rack. I'm going to aim right down near his foot. Yeah, see, like that. Went just to the left of it. The turkey, you can get that thing to get really spinning anyway. Let's see where I hit. Ooh, towards his tail. Pinty did just start their pre-sale for all the new models coming out on August 17th. I am a Pinty affiliate, and I'll have my affiliate link down below. You can use that to order. All right, the 22 chicken. Smack. And there will be a discount code down there as well. All right, we've got the chicken. On the spinner rack. That was a nice square hit. All right. So I do have, still have one. Clay pigeon still hanging up there, setting up there. Let's see if I can shoot the middle out of it without breaking it. I like doing that. That gives me a couple of shots with these things. Nope. All right, we got a couple of chunks there we can hit though. A lot of times with the pellet guns, I can shoot right down the middle of it and knock the thin center portion out. Hope you guys can see that. There's still a chunk sitting there with the black facing towards us. Not anymore. All right, let's hit the gong and then we'll get out of here. Just a fun little plinking day. All right, hit the gong. Maybe we'll hit it a couple times. So down towards the bottom, there's a silver little blob there, and I hit it. Let's do it again. Just restocked on my JTS pellets. Got, I think, 3 tins of 1608s and 3 tins of 18.1s. Ba-ting! Well, what a fine little gun. It's a shame that they don't have a rifle anymore that is in wood. They do have several really cool synthetic ones, but they discontinued this one. I think they still have a few available for sale, and they're selling out quick, so they may or may not by the time I get this posted up. But they do have a lot of cool stuff, and they just come out with a new line of scopes, kind of middle of the road. They did have a budget-friendly scope and a more expensive. The Gunnar are more expensive, but they're very nice. I've got one of the Gunnars, and it's super nice. But hope you guys liked the video. Make sure you check out Pinty's website. Till next time, have a great day.